Hi, I'm Kristen Z, back for another move of the week, and today I've decided to show you the Pilates series of 5, which is a sequence that you'll find mostly in our Mat Physique classes, which is our Pilates-inspired format, but really this is an exercise that can complement any workout, and that's especially suited to doing at home because it only requires body weight and a mat, and maybe not even a mat. So it's simple, but it's fast-paced, and we're going to try to move through each of the variations without a break in between. So take it at your pace, kind of build up to it, and at any time, you're welcome to drop your head back down to the floor if you're feeling any tension up through your traps and in your neck. So to start, you're going to lie flat. Engage your deep transverse abs, the ones that wrap around you like a belt. So imagine your waistline getting cinched in, and then press your belly back into your spine so that your spine is flat on the mat and there's no hyperextension through that low back. You're going to exhale and lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor, lifting your legs to a tabletop position. Make sure whenever we return to tabletop that the knees do not go past the hip bones. Here, it's not a reverse curl. We want to keep them directly aligned over the hips, and if you're up for more of a challenge, slightly in front of the hips. We'll begin with our single leg stretch of the series. So my same hand is wrapping around the same ankle, whereas the inside hand is wrapping around the base of the knee. And I'm really pulling my upper body into the leg, as opposed to pulling the leg into the upper body. This is great for the rectus abdominis, your six-pack muscle, and I typically do about 16 of these on each side. Now switching to the second part of our series, double leg stretch. So curl yourself into a tight little ball, try to get all the way up to the bottom of your shoulder blades, and then extend the arms and the legs long. The arms are going to circle out and forward, then they're going to circle out and back. This is the exception to the tabletop roll in that the knees are going to come in a little past the hips. Exhale and inhale. If at this point your neck needs a break, it's perfectly fine to lower your head as the legs extend. You're still getting a lot of work through the core as long as your low back is flat. And if that's not happening, simply modify and take your legs a little bit higher. I'll try to do at least 8 of these. Exhale and inhale. Now into our double straight leg stretch, also known as scissor kicks. So you're pointing your toes, really lengthening out through that bottom leg and then up through the top leg. If your hamstrings are really tight today, you can do this with your hands around the hamstrings and soften your knees. You can either inhale for 2 counts and exhale for 2 counts, or exhale each time. What's more important is that you're just staying conscious about your breathing and that you're doing it consistently. So do whatever feels better for you. Our fourth portion in the series is our leg levers. So returning to a nice flat back, shoulders pressed down firmly. You're going to lower your legs for 2 and lift for 2. You're going to stop your legs at the point where your low back is about to lift off the mat or the floor, but you're not going to let that happen. So you're lowering to your personal point of control. Some of you may be a little higher or a little bit lower than where my legs are. This is a great stabilization exercise for those lower abs, the lower part of the rectus abdominis, as well as transverse. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. That's really important. Inhale and exhale. The fifth and final part, my favorite, is the crisscross. So exhale, lift your head back up and begin to bicycle your legs, making sure that the pulling in knee is here, staying over the top of the hip bone. You're rotating from your waistline and then bringing your body up on a diagonal. So it's not about getting your elbow to your knee, but it's more about pulling that rib cage and the front of the shoulder to the knee, keeping the elbows very wide out of sight. This is one of the most effective exercises you can do because it's not just targeting all the muscles we talked about, but also the obliques, the muscles that form your waist and give you that nice cinched in appearance. And that's the centerpiece of your body, so we all want that. You can either exhale each time or inhale for 2, exhale for 2. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reward yourself with a nice big hug here, knees to chest, and then rock and roll yourself up into a modified upward facing dog or a Sphinx with your elbows underneath your shoulders. If you want to take it into that modified upward dog, extend your arms, press your hips down, relax your shoulders, gaze up and take a deep breath in and out. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully you got a really nice burn in your abs during that set, and I hope to see you in class soon so that you get to experience it here as well. I'll see you next time.